I don't care if it's pre-season. I've missed doing this. Arsenal 1, Chelsea 2, match review. Let's get into it. Welcome to the Kavkas View, and today I've got the match review for the Chelsea versus Arsenal pre-season friendly. I'm not gonna lie to you, it wasn't like a pre-season friendly. Lots of energy, lots of pace, lots of effort from both teams, a lot of subs, a lot to get into. I'm gonna stick my teeth into this 100%. And there is a lot to talk about. So today we're chatting Breeze. Literally, welcome to Chatting Breeze. I've got 7 points for you guys to take away from the game. Very good. I'm not going to be too down on the players. I'm going to be very positive, very enthusiastic, and very honest about some players' abilities. So let's get into the video. But before we get started, you already know the deal. Hit the like button, subscribe to the channel, and more importantly, in the comments below, let me know, Tammy or Michy, one of them has to stay. Like, surely one of them has to stay, because at the end of the day, if you think about it, if we don't get Haaland, we need a striker to stay. We will talk about them later on in the video. It'll be one of my last points. But, so, Tammy and Michy, and hit the like button and subscribe to the channel. And this was the team that started. We're not going to go through that because there were so many subs. It's going to be here all day. But let's get on with the video. Point number 1, we are in business when it comes to Kai Havertz. Kai Havertz is special. Kai Havertz is amazing, and you can just tell it. Look, the guy's had hardly no preseason, but he was one of the best players on the pitch. Just oozing sauce, oozing quality, touches here and there, left, right, and centre, and his finish epitomized it. How many times did we catch them on the break? Kai, quick. He doesn't look fast, but he glides around the pitch. He gallops, some would even say. Then you get Timo Werner. Numerous occasions on the break, we were causing all sorts of problems, and I love it. Timo needs to get his head up a little bit more, in my opinion. Look up and make the decision early. Like the goal where we caught them 2-on-1 break against Mari, I thought we messed it up because I was like, whoa, Timo, release, Timo, release, Timo, release. And Kai was getting frustrated, and when he got it, the touch was perfect, because the touch on his right foot opens the body up, bang, top goals. Like, there is no way that centre-back's coming in. If he takes it on his favoured left foot, defender has a chance. He can potentially get back, he opens up the gap. So for me, Kai Havertz was very good today. Timo Werner was very decent. Few mistakes here and there, but it's pre-season, it's their first minutes technically. We can't be too critical. I'm telling you, Kai Havertz will get 20 goals and 10 assists this year. Guaranteed. Clip it. Point number 2, Ruben Loftus-Cheek looks very promising. Ruben Loftus-Cheek look very promising. I tell you guys a lot of times, right? Ruben is a lot better than a lot of you. Ruben Loftus-Cheek coming through the youth academy, used to play next to Charlie Colkett in the 4-2-3-1, and he used to drive with the ball from deep. He used to pass the ball from deep. He used to spray the passes left, right, and centre. And more importantly, when we didn't have possession of the ball, he used to stand in the middle in the right spaces. Almost like, you know, when City had Fernandinho and they had Kevin and they had David Silva. They used to literally deter people from coming through that position just purely based on their positional awareness and where they stood. And this is exactly what Ruben did today when we didn't have the ball. He didn't need to jump into tackles. He won a few tackles, had a very good overall performance. He bullied Lacazette in one position in the second half. You know, Lacazette gets the ball and he just bullied him and took the ball off it. But what impressed me was his ability to just receive the ball on a half turn, and he's gone. He's literally gone, releasing passes, and all of a sudden it's another attacking outlet. Whether I think this can work against the big teams, whether just the deterring from people from coming in is the right way to go, I question it. But against the little teams, as a squad player, he is totally good enough. For me, he needs to be there. He won't be judged on goals and assists. He'll be judged on performances. And his performance today was spectacular in what he did. Gave the ball away a few times, but that's what happens when you're the type of player Ruben is. When you're dynamic and you're driving, you're aggressive. It happens. Point number 3 is going to be a quick one. Mr. Hakim Ziyech. I feel like he had a very good game today. Again, like, he was getting involved here and there, spraying the ball left and right, played in the number 10 role partially. One thing about Ziyech that really frustrated me was I feel like he's being wasted. And I feel like there's so much talent in the guy's left foot. It's like a wand. Like, he's very good. But I just feel like the way we play doesn't benefit Hakim. Like, Hakim is so good, and the way we counter, he's not quick enough to keep up with the play. So when we have the ball and he's got time and space, he'll cause problems. But when it's on a counter-attacking break, I just feel like he gets left behind. It's really frustrating, actually. There was one occurrence where he pressed, he won the ball, we countered, and boom, he gets it, hits the post. Then he went around the keeper with a little chip, and then I don't know what he was trying to do. It's like he tried to get the ball on the line and header it in. Come on, bro, just finish it. Smash the thing, yeah? Like, at the end of the day, smash it. Nope, he didn't, and he didn't score. They went on to make it 1-1, and then we got the winner with Tammy Abraham. So, we're going to ignore that, but that was positives. I think Hakim should have a decent season. Pre-season is important. And a lot of you say, why do you care about pre-season? I like to see youngsters. Like, for me, I like to see who's going to stake a claim. For me, Trevor Chalobah is staking that claim. Trevor Chalobah looked impeccable at the centre of that defence. I'm not saying he should be playing for Chelsea, but I'm saying he's got a bright future, and I'm saying he's very talented, whether it's at Chelsea or somewhere else. The fact that he's a CDM, and he just slid into centre-back so well, is a credit to Chelsea's youth academy. The way Chelsea developed their players playing numerous positions, are comfortable on the ball. He was coming into the midfield, spraying the passes. He was very good all round. And then you look at Chalobah Sterling, came on, great sliding tackle for Pierre-Emerick Aubameyang. He covering for Trevor, and overall he had a good game as well. Both players, in my opinion, have put themselves in a good shot market for a potential loan or a potential squad place at Chelsea, which that's only going to do them good, in my opinion. If they stay around for a year, even if they don't play much, they're going to be respected and they're going to have something on their CV. You know what? I played a year at Chelsea. Part of the squad, I was part of the 25 on a regular basis. And for me, it's exciting to see what happens and how it develops. They deserve their own little segment today. Point number 4 is the wing-backs. The wing-backs is very... Oh, number 5, sorry. Point number 5 is the wing-backs. And for me, it's very interesting. It's actually very frustrating. Normally, I am very critical of wing-backs not being effective enough on the game. But today, Callum Hudson-Odoi was fantastic from that left-hand side. He was causing all sorts of problems. Pepe didn't have the interest to track him back. He was leaving his defender one-on-one. Callum was cooking him. Leno got lucky with one time when Callum jinked past the defender, took a shot, hit Leno's face and went out. On another day that goes in, Callum was very penetrative. I liked it. Christian Pulisic, on the other half, he struggled. I think he really struggled, and I think a lot of that had to do with Kieran Tierney. Kieran Tierney bombs forward. He's a very good player, and Kieran actually caused them an awful lot of problems defensively, and Pulisic didn't cause him any problems going forward. But it is what it is. Like, it's a pre-season game. You can't be ultra critical because it's something. I don't think we're going to see Christian Pulisic there ever again. Like, I think this was an experiment that started and ended here. I don't think we're going to see him at right wing back ever in a meaningful game, so there's nothing to worry about. Point number 6, and this is one that really irritates me, right? Tammy Abraham should be getting around about 25 goals a season in all comp, but he doesn't, and he will never get them because of his finishing ability. He doesn't connect cleanly with the ball. It's actually really frustrating. So if you look at the other game, the one against Bournemouth, he had 3 chances, didn't take one. He had 4 chances today. 3 to 4 chances. Both times didn't take them. Michy Batshuayi came on, link up looked very good, and they're both fighting for the same spot. Like, they're literally fighting, you can tell. And there was one occasion where, in my opinion, if Tammy plays it earlier, Michy has a tap in. He didn't want to do it. He didn't want to release him. And it's really frustrating when you see that because you're like, whoa, you guys are a team. You're meant to want each other to succeed. And he went on an individualistic way. And for me, it was just really frustrating. But look, Tammy's not the Chelsea solution for the long run. I think we need to cash in, get as much money as we can for him. But he starts for that Arsenal team guaranteed. So if he moves on, thank you. We'll have a video on that. But if not, Michy looked decent. I really was impressed with Michy's link-up play, his energy. I think Michy's a very good player. Point number 7 and the final point. Kepa Arrizabalaga. Big man, you're really frustrating me, man. He has this beautiful attribute of being able to make everything look unstoppable. Like, hey, that's that little, bruh, just dive, man. Anticipate it. It's not gonna go on the inside of the post, fam. You're so frustrating. Like, Mendy's our number 1, so there's nothing to be angry about. There's nothing to be frustrated about. He's a fantastic goalkeeper. We'll be fine. We'll be in safe hands. I'm just really worried what happens when he goes to AFCON. Like, because when he goes to AFCON, what is going to happen? Kepa's in goal, and we're gonna go through a month without Mendy. I'm worried about that. I'm already worried about that. But it is what it is. That's a problem for a future date. This was the Kavkas View. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Match review. For a lot of you, this is the first time you're watching this. So hit the like button, subscribe to the channel. Peace out. I'm out. Bye.